Incidentally, there was no Chanel numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Do you know why? Number 5 was selected because it was Coco Chanel's lucky number. And she said number 5, and that was it. The least popular of all perfumes
was
Sick Hyena 12. Interesting question. How many tons of steel were released for the war effort when ladies donated their corsets during World War I? They asked ladies to, they used to have those stays made of metal. It was led by Alice Longworth, who was later Alice Longworth Roosevelt. The ladies donated 28,000 tons of steel from corsets in the 1915, 16, and 17, I guess. Enough for 2 battleships. Or 1 Dolly Parton. Does a woman have more ribs than a man?
Yes.
No,
because Adam, that's right.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Although a surprising number of people take the Bible literally on the creation of Eve from Adam's rib. Woman only has more ribs, I think, if she just divorced Tony Roma. Then she would have more ribs. So that's
How many people in this audience think?
I don't know.
He has Tony Roma.
He has a lot of barbecue places. Did Adam have a navel? Is a question very often.
No.
Michelangelo believes so. He painted one in his creation of Adam, which hangs in the Sistine Chapel, but that's an interesting point also.
No umbilical cord.
Apparently not.
Tony Roma has one.
No, Adam did have a little sign on his tummy that said, "Coming soon." Most people know. How much water can a pelican's pouch hold?
3 gallons.
How did you know? You were probably out drinking with him.
He did beat me.
That's right.
He did beat me.
On a beer chugging contest, I might put my money on you. 12 quarts, which is 3 gallons. The pelican does not use his pouch to store food, though. It scoops up small fish and then swallows them. You knew that.
Yes.
How'd you know 3
I
gallons?
don't.
Is it true that a female ferret will die if she is not bred the first time she comes into heat?
She'll certainly be awfully upset.
Well, many female ferrets do die when they are not bred the first time they come into heat. Boy, you see, now, if I'd have known that growing up in school, if you don't do it, we're gonna die.
You mean you didn't use that?
You ever have mockingbirds around your house that sing about 2 in the morning? Well, apparently some people have, and they call the library pretty steamed. How do you discourage a mockingbird from waking up at 2 a.m. and warbling his entire repertoire? Well, a local animal behaviorist suggested that a bright light is probably the trigger for the bird's recital. So dim the light, and the bird will most likely stop. Or if you can locate his roost, shake the tree for several nights in a row, and the bird will take his performance elsewhere, according to him. Also, a sawed-off Remington shotgun is a little more severe. How many men does a woman kiss before she marries, on the average? Before she's married, how many different men would she kiss? Just make a guess.
100.
You're not. So the average American woman kisses 79 men before marriage.
Oh, that woman. Oh, yeah.
That one. But none afterwards. Yeah. Why do you never see people in beer commercials swigging beer? Is it against the law?
It's against FCC regulations.
Yeah, it's not against the law. You ever see the beer commercials where they say, "Hey, now, guys, it's so-and-so or whatever, or give me a Bud Light." You never see them swallow the beer. Apparently, Code of Ethics think that showing people drinking alcoholic beverages on television doesn't serve the public interest. Yet, if you watch television dramas or soap operas,
right,
they're guzzling, putting it away like they're going to the electric chair.
Right.
Why do men and women's shirts button on different sides? Well, apparently that goes way back. It was easier to draw a sword when garments were fastened from left to right. Although it's believed that originally all garments fastened from right to left. No particular reason that women's dresses button that way. Which part of the egg comes out of the chicken first?
Wait a minute.
Well, an egg has a small end and a big end. Which part of the egg comes out of the chicken?
I'll guess the big end.
My God, you're right. This station welcomes the view of opposing chickens. What's the biggest industry in the United States? Quick.
Automobile industry.
Food industry. Aren't these exciting?
Mm-hmm.
No, we eat turkey, don't we, for Thanksgiving? What did the Pilgrims originally eat for Thanksgiving? They ate eels, clams, corn, ducks, wild goose, and lobster. In addition to some turkey, but how did the turkey get to be
I don't know.
the national bird, or I don't know. They didn't think. What was the longest movie kiss ever shown on screen? This one will surprise you.
Was that the Thomas Crown affair?
185 seconds. That's 3 minutes. By Regis Toomey and Jane Wyman. In You're in the Army Now, released in 1940. 3 minutes? Jane Wyman was married to Ronald Reagan at the time. Did you know that? She kissed another man for 3 minutes? Ronnie was probably napping at the time. 3 minutes? That would be interesting. Could we get that film clip? I don't remember that. It's a cutaway?
Cutaway, and then come back and they're still kissing.
Oh, well, that's not fair then. We've heard that, this is a question asked of a librarian, we've heard that when whales do it,
Yes.
that's the way people ask a librarian, they don't come right out, they say,
Do it.
there's 3 of them involved.
That's correct.
You were obviously out swimming with them this morning?
That is correct.
Well, let me tell you about this. Obviously you know, but of gray whales, it's been noted that another interesting habit is that mating is done in 3s, 1 female and 2 males. The role of the second male is not well understood, but has something to do with mutual assistance. Well,
That's true. That's true.
huh?
Yeah.
Second male, I think, carries the baggage into the motel. Whales doing it.
Yeah.
Wonder what they do afterwards. Smoke a carton of cigarettes? How did you happen to know?
I happen to know that. That's
You knew about everything of marine life. You knew that pelicans have 3 gallons. You knew that whales have this strange
not
habit.
necessarily strange. There have been many parties like that.
You're not going to trap me into that. No. Stay with us.